Ian, what does a bespoke trade deal with the European Union look like for the United Kingdom?
Yeah, look, I mean, it might be possible. The thing is, at the moment, look, here's the thing, okay? This is the core question you have to answer all around Brexit. If you want to have frictionless trade with someone, the reason that you get to do that is because you have the same rules. Let's say you have different sort of standards of recycling on the packaging of food. The only way that you're not checking goods at the border is because you have agreed to those same rules. So we can have one of two things. We can have the frictionless trade with the Europeans. Theresa May says she wants that. Or we can have total independence in the way that we make laws. Theresa May also says she wants that. You cannot have the two things at once. Now, she has pretended for over a year now that you can have the two things at once. In the speech today, she again pretended you can have the two things at once. She can say this upside down. She can say it in a song. She can say it in a dance. It does not make sense. It cannot be done as a point of objective fact. So at some point, someone has to make a decision. What comes first? Is it independence? Or is it that we want frictionless trade? At the moment, nobody in the British government seems able to make that decision. That's why they're kicking the can down the road. We have to hope that at some point over the next few years, we'll find someone with the intellectual foresight and the confidence in their own abilities in order to make that call.
Ouch. Which group, listening to Theresa May's speech today, would be the happiest, do you think?
It's quite hard to answer, actually. I mean, because really, when you kick the can down the road, you're not really giving it to one side or another. I mean, look, say that you're a leaver, OK? What happened today means that it's much more likely that Britain will leave in March 2019. Otherwise, if you don't have a transition deal in place, you're going to get up to, say, October 2018, the reality of the cliff edge will stare you in the face, and any government with even a trace of sanity would say, well, look, we're going to have to extend Article 50, and we'd have stayed in the EU as negotiations continued. So for leavers, you probably are going to get to leave in March 2019 in a way that wasn't necessarily the case this morning. But for Remainers, everything on the ground is going to stay basically the same until 2021. That gives you years more time to try to make the case that, fine, we might be legally out, but we can just shuffle our way back in. So it's not really that one side or the other, or, you know, Brussels or Parliament or this side of the cabinet table or the other, have really done that much better than they had before. It's just that the debate has been pushed back so that we're still going to be talking about this as we all become increasingly old and haggard.